It's August, so I think that officially means we're in pumpkin season. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Araceli and this is Aracelichanyt DIY. And I always start out my videos the same, letting you guys know that in my channel you're gonna find tons of DIY inspo, and it's always gonna be budget friendly. So if you guys are into that, I would love to invite you guys to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. In today's video, I'm gonna share some super easy fall decor ideas, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Shopping my stash, cause this was from the thrift store for 79 cents. It's a little crowded over here, but I know where all of my tissue paper's at. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking a sheet of that tissue paper and crumple it up. Crumple it up, crumple it up, crumple it up. With a pretty wide brush, we'll just brush it onto the frame. That's what it looks like on the first layer, and then I'm just going to do the same thing for the last 3 layers. In the front row, kicking back old school trash like damn. Can't get enough of this mode, like I don't even know where I am. Ooh, baby, get high. Take an X-Acto knife and then just trim off the edges that are too long. That way it doesn't like clump up too much. On this last layer, I'm gonna try to go in there like right in the corners or the edges. That way I don't have to worry about trimming too much. What it looks like. You can kind of still see the lines underneath. I feel like I should do a couple more layers, but we're just gonna go with that because it's dry. I'm gonna take this Dollar Tree paint. It's in the color chestnut, and I'm just gonna put a little bit here on a little tray, and then I'm gonna dilute it with some water. And then taking a wet wipe, I'll just dab it in there. And I'm going to stain on like around the edges. Oh no! I probably should have stained it before I did all the Mod Podging. Okay, now I'm going to take some matte paint. It's just in white. Okay, and I am going to be using a brush that's a little bit more fluffy. I don't have black for some reason, but I do have like a cool gray, which is like a dark gray. This one's a warm gray. I might do that one because it says warm gray, but it has like a little brown tone to it.
don't like this warm gray. I feel like it matches too much with this color, and I do want it to stand out. So I guess I'm just going to do that cooler gray, which is... Ah! Oh my gosh. That's okay. Not a big deal. I can always just take this off and just put it back on this side. For the most part, I don't think I'm going to hang this anyway. I'm probably going to put it on a shelf. Oh my gosh. And now that I went over it with black, I like the original better. You can't go wrong with a garland, and I'm going to use some of these fabrics from Dollar Tree. I did go out and buy these, but I'm using stuff that I have around here, and then I'm going to be also using some nautical rope. That little bit of fabric made 8 strips of each, and when you open it, like, you still have quite a bit left of that fabric for more stuff. Okay, I'm going to take a couple zip ties and I'm going to make a loop at the end of the rope. I thought I had some white ones, but it's either this or red. I think this will be fine. You could add yarn too, or twine or whatever, but this just makes it easier. Okay, so to make it somewhat even, I'm going to start at the center here of the rope. I think I'm going to cut them into thinner strips. So instead of having them this wide, I'm going to cut all of them in half again. It's just easier to tie them so that they don't look so bulky. So I'm going to fold it in half like that, and then I'm going to put it underneath this way, like that, and then I'll bring these two over the rope and into the loop, and then I'm going to pull it like that. So it definitely looks a lot better like this, but I actually have carpal tunnel in my hands, and so doing this really hurts. So I am actually just gonna do the one tie on here. Okay, so I found one of these from Dollar Tree. I actually don't know if I've seen any like this recently. I've had these for years and years, and then I found a foam pumpkin, and then also some of that Dollar Tree fabric. I'm gonna trace the house on top of the fabric just using some pencil. You can use hot glue on this, but I think I'm just going to use the Elmer's glue because it seems to work just fine for me. But yeah, you guys can use any other glue that you'd like, but I'll just go with this one. So now I'm going to add a good amount of hot glue on here. Clearly it's melting the foam, so it's not actually going to glue because it melted it. So it went inward. So I'm just going to add the glue onto the fabric. Okay, so I have another one of these, a little bit different, but for this one I will be using some craft paper, and I think I'm going to go with like a darker green. I also bought this little bag of wooden leaves from Hobby Lobby the other day. They were pretty cheap, 40% off to $3.99.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow me on my socials, aracelichanyt DIY, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. For the gnomes, I'm going to use a macrame cord, and I also got some of these pieces of fabric from Dollar Tree. I'm going to tie a long string at the top of the tassel. So I'm just tying this like a regular tassel. I'm making the little bulb at the top, and then I also tied a longer string at the top of the tassel. I'm going to flip the knot towards the inside and then just pull it through the other piece that I tied around. Cut the bottom section off, and I'm going to flip it and bring that piece of twine right up. I'm going to take the corner of this fabric and just fold it over to create a cone shape. And that's going to be my little hat. Before I glue that down, I'm going to go ahead and take that string and feed it right in here. And I don't have to do it like super tight or anything like that, as long as that string is sticking out from the bottom. Using these wooden leaves, used my alcohol markers, and I turned them into this. I added some twine at the end of the leaves, and now I'm going to add some beads right onto that yarn. I have these 18-inch bamboo sticks that you can find in my Amazon storefront. But I decided to take a little trip to Goodwill, and I found this sign for $3.29, which is more than I would like to spend, but you know what, that's okay. It is a little dusty, so I'm just going to give it a nice little wipe down. This is actually pretty cute, but we're going to cover it up.
gonna stack a couple of them together and just cut from the corners going up to create that banner look. I drew it out, but you can also use some twine or yarn to glue right across that line. And since I mentioned that, that's actually what I'm going to do. That one looked familiar. It's because it's a repeat from a DIY I had done before, but in case you guys missed it, I'm going to repurpose it. So I'm going to take all the gnomes off and then whatever else is on here and then create something different with it. So a lot of the stuff that I make, I repurpose, I give away, or I donate it, right? If I could reuse it, I'll definitely do that. And then I don't always keep the same decor up every year because I make so much of it. And so it's nice to have something like this that you can do something completely new with. Here's another frame that I'm repurposing. This one I did have to take apart because I used like the window clings from Dollar Tree and they didn't stay. I think with the heat up in the attic, they just kind of, it didn't shrivel up, but it like came off. So I just decided to reuse this anyway. And I'm gonna see if I can find another design that I like. Okay, so I feel like this one stands out in front of that one. Alright, so would you guys pick craft paper number 1, craft paper number 2, or craft paper number 3? I'm going to reuse that little bit of beaded garland and I'm going to glue it around the frame. Now, if you guys aren't ready to take that plunge into the fall decor, you guys can check out this video with tons of summer inspiration. Now, if you did enjoy this video, I would love for you guys to give me a thumbs up. Leave me any comments or questions down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!